Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go here in Baltimore. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
DC, ready?
Yo.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2 at the 29-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
Third and 1.
We'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick fourth down.
No gain on the play.
That's just a great job defensively, Mike. Here's a chance they have to get off the field. They sell out for the run. They know it's coming, and they're able to force a fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down. You see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut. As you can see, he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
On third down, Jackson. To the right side, he's got Andrews. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Up the 50-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and a couple. And the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll be third down. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to have a Ravens first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. He'll run again. Oh, a loose football. The Commanders come up with it.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
6 yards. It's second down.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. 19 targets. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing now, Daniels. Pass to McLaurin, they connect again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And he'll take this one in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it himself. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
On 1st and 10, Jackson out to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Jay Flowers, touchdown Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it.
Deebo Samuel on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens are going to open up the lead to 8.
15. Commanders 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. Yeah. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, Daniel. Looking to Samuel on the outlet. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Well, downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Washington.
Daniels gonna throw again. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Ready, get
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake. Intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Now, Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. The clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Return it.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And this will be incomplete.
You know, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. On play action, Daniels. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
Let's go now.
Here's Daniels. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
What are you? What? You. Sit up.
To throw is Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 4. Throwing is Daniels. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Washington.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Pass the 60. Pass
And the
the 60.
Washington first down.
Now Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Liking 18.
Another Washington Commanders first down.
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Jabari Krosky-Merritt.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Short on there, he's got Ertz. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Krosky-Merritt will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
DC, ready? DC. You. What?
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
You at
At the 25-yard line.
Get up!
Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming from 3rd down.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Real quick. Hands up! Sit up!
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Sit up! 180!
From the gun, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
First and 10 at the 45.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out. Hey, report! 180! That's up!
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
No, we changed it.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Sit up!
Here's Henry. And he'll get about 5. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, middle.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd
No, we
and
changed
3.
it. 180!
Now it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, hey. We need 6 on this drive. Go ahead.
Jackson up top again. Pushed out to his left. He pulls it in around the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Alpha, sit out. 180. 180.
Henry tries to pull his way in. Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. That'll be caught. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Going for it all. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Wiggins.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
No, we changed it.
Out of his end zone, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Now Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick 6 or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
Here's first down.
Come on.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Oh, he's found it open, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down after that big game, but the marker is down. This one probably coming back. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Get it. Hawk 70. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Again, working deep downfield. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. He's got it! No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.